It's a beautiful sunny day in Mallorca, and your gorgeous Spanish partner says, "Why don't we go shopping?" Oof, can you handle that? Can you handle going to the mall, referring to the different stores and products and just interact shopping in Spanish? After this lesson, you will. Hola, soy Alejandro. Bienvenidos a His Spanish, and this is the first lesson of Unit 3 of our course for beginners here on YouTube. If this is your first time here and you don't know about that course, then make sure to check our playlist where you have all the lessons in order. But now, let's get to today's contents. As mentioned, this is Unit 3, and our goal, our final project, is to be able to decide what gifts to buy to some relatives and friends and what that implies, which is shopping and buying for them and just getting around, referring to the products, and many more skills you will need to perform that single task. But for today, you are just going to learn some vocabulary around different stores and products you can buy, and in particular, some typical products in Spain that are probably you are already familiar with them. Let's start with, again, Sergio and John, which, if you remember from last unit, they were going to Mérida, to el Teatro Romano. And Sergio is saying that en Mérida hace un poco de frío por la noche. In Mérida, it's a bit cold at night. And John says, pues no tengo una chaqueta informal para llevar. Well, I don't have an informal jacket to wear. So my question to you is, ¿dónde debe comprar John una chaqueta? Can you tell me in Spanish? Speak out loud, interact with me. Can you tell me where, dónde debe comprar John una chaqueta? Well, compras ropa en la tienda de ropa, right? You purchase clothes, la ropa, in a store like B, which is una tienda de ropa. So again, this is going to be an interactive lesson. It's not where I'm going to introduce you to vocabulary and give you a list, and that's not a productive use of our time together. It's better if I ask you things and you interact and you try to use the language you are learning. And yeah, just remember, no seas vago, don't be lazy. So I'm going to give you these options here, A to F, with different stores and products, los medicamentos, los libros, el vino, los juguetes, los muebles. Where can you buy each of these? La ropa en la tienda de ropa. ¿Dónde compras medicamentos? En la E. E. It's a good chance also to review the letters. A, B, C, D, E, F. So medicamentos los compras en E, which is what? E is una farmacia. La farmacia. What about los libros? ¿Dónde compras libros? En la D, en la librería. Careful with this. In English, library and bookstore, not intuitive to translate to Spanish because librería is bookstore and library in Spanish is la biblioteca. Okay? So careful about confusing those. Where do you buy el vino? El vino. El vino en la C, en la tienda de vinos o la vinoteca. You can also say bodega. Winery has many different meanings, but it could be, in this case, la tienda de vinos. Okay? So we have la ropa en la tienda de ropa, medicamentos en la farmacia, libros en la librería, vino en la tienda de vino, en la vinoteca. ¿Y dónde compras juguetes? Bueno, en la A. Los juguetes are toys, and you buy them in a toy store, right? La tienda de juguetes. And therefore, los muebles en la F, en la tienda de muebles. So Spanish is quite straightforward. I think in English too, there's the word store, and you add the word store to it, and that's it. And the same in Spanish for many situations. La tienda de muebles, tienda de juguetes, tienda de ropa, tienda de vino. And also you have the ending ia, like librería. You can also say juguetería, zapatería, frutería. So ia is a common ending for places to buy things. You have many more words and this vocabulary regarding stores in the lesson notes if you are interested in that. But these are 6 are quite common with products. And talking about products, let's cover typical ones from Spain. Right? This is for Spain in particular, in Latin America, there are many more. But we have number one, which is what? On the left, you have the list. Number one es un caramelo, es queso manchego, es jamón serrano, es el Rioja, es el aceite de oliva o es la ropa. Bueno, I'm sure you know. Number one, número uno, es el jamón serrano. Fantástico, jamón. Oh, buenísimo. Jamón ibérico. Oh. El 2, ¿qué es el 2? El 2 es el aceite de oliva. El mejor aceite de oliva no es el de Italia. Lo siento, amigos italianos. El mejor aceite es de España. El virgen extra. Fenomenal. Y número 3, ¿qué es el 3? Es el queso manchego, queso cheese. Manchego es la región de Castilla-La Mancha en España. 4, ¿qué es Zara? I'm sure you know Zara. You recognize this place, this brand. Es una tienda de ropa, es la ropa. Inditex, the company is the biggest textiles company in the world. So in Spain, we're very proud of this company. Most people, at least. Y lastly, número 5 y número 6. Which one is which? Well, I'm sure you know too. El Rioja es a wine, es un vino, el número 6. Y 5 son caramelos. Los chupa chups are this candy that are very common and comes from Spain. So we are also proud of that. So 6 products from Spain: jamón, el aceite, el queso, la ropa, los caramelos, el vino. Maybe in the comments you can tell me a few more. So far we have learned a bit of vocabulary regarding stores. Remember, la farmacia, la tienda de muebles, la tienda de vino, la librería, la tienda de ropa. And also now typical products like el jamón, el aceite, or el vino. Let's introduce an interesting cultural fact. What nationality do you think spends the most in Spain when they are coming here as tourists? I'm not sure, but the answer, according to a survey in 2019, is the US. Right? People from the US spent on average 274 euros per day. So that's a lot of money. And then there's Russia, Ireland, Nordic countries, Netherlands, and Germany. I was surprised by this. I was surprised by Irish people spending more than German people. But it's something interesting, right? It's something good to know. And we're going to finish this lesson making a note on the pronunciation of words in Spanish with a phenomenon called linking or sonidos agrupados, group sounds. This happens also in English and in many languages, but you need to be aware of it to translate that to the language you are learning, to Spanish now. Right? It's not as intuitive. And when you have especially an article, this happens in many other situations, but now we are learning many words and I present you the word with an article, so this is a very common case. Then you join it together. So you see el jamón, la ropa, el queso, el aceite, but you pronounce it el jamón, la ropa, el queso, el aceite. This is more evident with vowels or words that start in a vowel, like el aceite. It's even more clear that there is a linking there. And that's one of the reasons why you hear Spanish and interpret it as very fast. It's because we join words together, again, as you do in your own language too, very likely. Remember, when you are pronouncing a word and you have an article before, then you join it together. See? La casa, el idioma, la empresa, el aceite, la tienda. No la tienda, no el aceite, no el jamón. No. You join it together. And this is a good opportunity to present you a very cool tool for pronunciation in situations like this. This tool is called Juglish. Juglish is fantastic to see pronunciation in context. You have to select here the language. Juglish for Spanish. And then you can look for not only a word like Forvo, which is an app that we introduced before, but here for a group of words, a sentence. Let's try el aceite. You can also choose Spanish from Latin America or Spain. Choose Spain. And this is what it gives you. It gives you a YouTube video where it's used, this word, and with a transcript. So you can hear it in real context and you can hear how it sounds from the native speaker's perspective. Let's take a listen.
Como puede ser el aceite. El aceite de oliva ya sabemos que es.
Okay, you see how it highlights the word and you can hear it in a sentence and see how it's very obvious that they are linking the word. El aceite. El aceite de oliva ya sabemos que es de gran calidad, and there are many other linking situations here. El aceite de oliva is all one word, really, when you pronounce it. O qué es de gran calidad, qué es de gran calidad. So linking is very common, and this is a great tool to see it in a real situation, in a real context. And that's it for this lesson. If you are enjoying our content, please give it a like. It's gratis. It's free and it really helps. And in today's lesson, we covered places to shop, some products like medicamentos, libros, but mainly we focus on the vocabulary for stores and places. Tienda de ropa, la librería, la tienda de muebles, la vinoteca o la tienda de vino. And also typical products from Spain. As always, you have access to the lesson notes, where not only you have the slides that you have seen during the video, but also we add extra vocabulary. There is more vocabulary here than we cover in the video, just for the time constraints and to not make it very long. It's better to start this kind of vocabulary with flashcards, creating sentences with it, reading, not just me repeating vocabulary in a video, right? And also you have the typical products we have covered here in the notes. Of course, they are completely free. You will find the link in the description of the video. And if you don't want to miss out the future lessons of this Unit 3 in our course, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell. Soy Alejandro, de Key Spanish, y nos vemos en clase.